Happy New Year 2021. This is Warsaw Community High School Principal Troy Akers. I'm happy to be here today to present you with Volume 4 of our Principal's Coffee. We are concluding our first full week of January and look to a fresh start for Semester 2. I trust that everyone had an enjoyable holiday season and that we are all rested, rejuvenated, and ready to move on with the 2021 school year. As I have shared in our past principal coffees, it is my desire as the building principal to do the very best that I can to bring you our WCHS story. As our December coffee chat was a bit lengthy, our January chat will be much more brief. I do want to start off by saying that each year, if you're like me, you might try a resolution of sorts, or maybe just a simple reset. After I've eaten way too much over these holidays, my personal resolutions generally relate to my ever-fluctuating waistline. Okay, enough of that. That's not what you're here for today. But if you would like to make any sort of a change for the new year, I might suggest author and speaker John Gordon's Word of the Year. This is something that we're doing here with our staff, and we would like to encourage our students to join in on. It's really pretty practical, and it can be a great reminder for us regarding the important things in life. For example, this year, I have decided that my word of the year is going to be hope. When I tend to think of the negatives that we sometimes are faced with, or the thought that we have no possibility of accomplishing a task, I simply resort back to the word of the year to begin to refocus and attack the issue at hand. Therefore, hope seemed to be the word that would fit the most for me this year. Although I didn't want to speak the next word to you, COVID-19, during this Principal's Coffee, it's my greatest hope that we can soon put this in the rearview window. So there you have it. A simple word can be one of the best resolutions that we've ever had, and I'd highly recommend it, or any books that are written or podcasts that you can get to with John Gordon. All right, it's time to move on with some important items that will affect our young people here in the building for Semester 2. And the first thing would be our 8th grade orientation, which was previously scheduled for January 21st. That date has now been pushed back to January the 28th, and it will occur in a completely different format. We are going virtual. You may ask why the 8th grade orientation is important to our high school students, and well, the answer is that this always kicks off our period for scheduling all students for the 2021-2022 school year. Each department has been requested to create a video that would include their programs of study. The video access will be provided to both students and parents, and everyone will have an opportunity to receive a deeper description and understanding of our course offerings here at WCHS and the Warsaw Area Career Center. Everything that we have on tap for the 2021-2022 school year. We believe that it will provide you some helpful information as you assist your son and daughter on choosing and selecting those courses that might lead to their career path. The WCHS Guidance Department will then utilize the evening of the 21st for a live stream presentation to all students other than our current seniors. They will be discussing changes from the Department of Education, graduation pathways, and the specifics of new regulations about the SAT testing procedure, which will replace I-STEP testing next year. It's definitely something that you'll want to tune into. We will be sending more reminders in the weeks to come. But again, that will take place from the Guidance Department on the 21st, and the orientation will move to the 28th. The next item that I'd like to discuss with you is one that we will definitely need your assistance with. That would be student driving tags. We are having a difficulty this year with student drivers having the proper driving tag displayed in their window. Many students have simply not purchased a tag to date. We will begin this semester by working diligently and taking steps to correct the issue. The importance of students having a driving tag cannot be underestimated. Parking tags carry a fee of $20 for the remainder of the year and can be purchased at the WCHS bookstore. I thank you for assisting us in getting this situation under control. I would take a few moments to highlight a few things that are associated with the parking fees. First off, the driving tag revenue goes directly to the payment of more than 40 drug screens per month. It also pays for the test, collection, and lab results regarding those screenings. The other item that the driving funds assist with would be our parking lot resurfacing and updating our video surveillance in the lots. Over the years, we have had some great enhancements with our video surveillance, which has helped us tremendously with safety-related issues. We rely on this to keep our lots safe and secure. We also use the funds to assist with special guest speakers and special events at the end of the school year. These are just a few items and reasons why we definitely need to have those parking tags up to date the best we can. So I do appreciate your assistance in helping us get to where we need to be here on that issue. As we look ahead to this month, January, the PSAT retest will begin on January 26th. That will take place for sophomores and juniors who did not test in the fall, and that could be because they were part of our distance learning crew last semester, or they were contact traced during that time, or perhaps the student was just out with any other type of absence during the test administration in the fall. As we look to the beginning of February, please know that this month will be packed with iStep Plus. iStep Plus will be taking place again during the entire month for a handful of seniors in the entire junior class of over 500 students. This is a tall task for all, and we're hopeful that our attendance can be matched, that our students can be here, be healthy, and take the test. Actually, I mentioned that this would be a quick rundown of things to come, and I believe that we're about to close for now. I'd like to remind everyone that we have really taken another step to tighten the health factors and standards that we have here in the building. We're going back to how we began the year, which is frequent reminders about hand washing and sanitizer use, keeping our mask on. Definitely our saying is tiger up, mask up, and mask on when moving. And then finally, keeping at least 6 feet of distance in social situations. We've reevaluated our lunchroom, and we're really making strong requests that our students do the best they can in that situation. We're aware of certain classrooms where we can't exactly have that 6 foot of distance as needed, but when we're taking the other precautions, that should help. And obviously, there's been some changes with contact tracing, so we hope that students are definitely in school more than out of school during this second semester. As we turn to next month in February, we look to hear from Mrs. Koski on the Principal's Coffee broadcast, and she'll be providing an in-depth look at the IDOE changes with career and vocational education courses, along with more specific information from the IDOE on career pathways. I hope that everyone has a terrific January, and as always, if you need anything whatsoever, please feel free to reach out, email, or phone call, and we will definitely look forward to getting in contact with you. If you have ideas about specific topics that we can share or discuss with you during the Principal's Coffee, please send me an email, and we'll be sure to make sure that we give you the information that you might need or you have questions about. Again, on behalf of all the administration, thank you, and let's have a wonderful January.